Let's talk about Marvel Future Fight, some upcoming videos going on. So I'm kind of attempting to do my stream on my Saturdays, but when it comes to making videos, how much time and effort we put into videos usually is proportional to how much enthusiasm we have for making them. And lack of interaction with videos makes me not want to put in the effort. So if you check out my ultimate null guide that literally breaks down like frame by frame with the animations on what to avoid and how to beat them, that type of effort takes time. So because my videos have not gotten a ton of interaction, but there's still obviously those of you out there watching them, I want to make videos that are helpful to the community. I love this game. I've been playing it for years. I'm also a star creator, so I'm fortunate that Marvel Future Fight actually gives me crystals every month. I get 5,000 crystals a month. So I want to not only stream, but I also want to produce videos that are around helping out players so they can get into this game and not feel so overwhelmed. So for a veteran player, some of my videos might not be super helpful, but even veteran players might have some questions. So with that in mind, the next two video series that I really want to work on is going to be world bosses, both world boss and world boss legendary, how to beat each of the world bosses. And then I want to do a video series, because it's been requested in some of the comments, on AB. Alliance Battle is my favorite game mode. I'm not one of the top players. I'm probably in the top 300 players, at least the top 400, but probably the top 300 AB players. And part of it is how strong my account is. The other part of it is actually being a decent player, but there are players that are way better than I am. I know people who could play my account and score a million more. So a couple million more. I don't mean just million more, like multiple days they'll do a million, if not a little over a million more on each of the days that I do. So I'm definitely not one of the top players. However, that doesn't mean I have no idea what I'm talking about. So when it comes to different game modes and tutorials and what's helpful for y'all, put your comments below, not only in this video, but any of the upcoming videos. What do you want to learn about? What do you have questions about? And even if I've done videos on them before, I can always revisit them and remake videos. I have no problem redoing videos with a new insight, new perspective, even if it's repeating the same information. Like I did a GBR. Every GBR out there, every giant boss raid, I broke down how to beat them, what to watch out for. I've got a collective video, and then I broke that collective video into 3 separate videos for each of the world boss. I'm sorry, each of the giant bosses. So if you didn't know those exist, go watch them. They might be helpful for you. With the world boss stuff, the only one I really did was an ultimate guide for Null. But because it didn't get a lot of views and interactions, I'm like, do I really want to put forth this much effort? Then I kept thinking, maybe I should do a couple more. They've shifted the bosses a little bit. There's a couple different animations. There's a little different ways of playing them. For the most part, as a high-level player, I typically focus on just the world boss legendaries because I want the materials. However, some players can't do world boss legendary yet. They're stuck on world boss. So maybe it would be helpful for me to redo some of those videos as well. Not to mention the fact that now they've opened it up where you can go back and play and push the levels to get higher rewards. So maybe it might be, you know, something folks are interested in. And when it comes to AB, the AB meta is constantly changing. Now, I'm going to be very blunt and transparent here. I'm in a competitive AB alliance. My alliance that I'm in tends to be one of the top 3, at least top 5, top 3 alliances in all of Marvel Future Fight. I've been very fortunate to find them. So when it comes to the top 10, maybe even top 20 alliances, a lot of alliances don't want to share too much of how to play AB because the better I make players out there, the more competitive the other alliances are. So a lot of alliances that are top alliances share tactics and strategies, and they want to keep them within their alliance. Honestly, this is perfectly normal. Some people might be like, oh, here's the thing. Not being a person who maximizes gameplay, I can take the approach like I did last time. My last How to AB and How to ABX, How to ABL, that series was based around different options in the way I play the characters, not the optimal way. So there's still the secrets within the alliance, but then there's the best I can do. So I'm probably going to continue to do another series which is updated the strategy I go. Like, I'll give you a prime example. One of the meta teams includes Loki. I'm not very good at playing Loki. I've built them. I've tried. I've looked at the strategies that my alliance does, and I am scoring like 1 million to 2 million more with my Zeus. And their builds are about comparable. I mean, we're talking Brilliant Rage versus a Brilliant Competition. Yeah, I've got a Brilliant Competition. So it's very like, why? When it comes to playing and what characters you build and choose to build and what you roll on your CTPs has a big impact. So it's not always this is necessarily the best. You have to look at your cards and your swords and your account build. And then you have to look at your character build and what you're able to roll, not only on the cards, but on the CTPs that are equipped to those characters. And then if you're able to amplify or awaken all of their different Urus, and if you got the super success or if you just got the success. So all of this is going to play into an impact. Then you have to look at your team up bonuses if there's like team bonuses that you can have on there. There's all of the stuff that plays factors in there. So I feel confident that I can at least share my input on playing AB and who I would consider building teams, which is still new player friendly. So someone who's brand new, who's not in a top alliance, you can do better. And someone who's in a top alliance isn't going to gain much from me anyway. So it's not going to necessarily be counterproductive for my alliance staying in the top 3. So there you go. That's my plans. That's what I have going on with Marvel Future Fight. I hope you enjoy these videos. I hope you're catching me on my stream. I'm trying to stream at Reset, but I do voiceover for books. I do audiobooks. And if I record, my recording session takes too long, I'm late to start. So I'm trying to consistently do it. I'm trying to pass out crystal coupons because I've been applying for them. I'm doing like a little quiz. I throw up a question and you answer it. First person who answers it right gets it, or gets the option for a crystal coupon, or can pass to the next person if they don't want it or already have one, whatever the case may be. So I'm doing what I can, trying to be interactive with the community. I just want to play games. I want to have fun playing them. So here on this channel, you're not just going to see Marvel Future Fight. You'll see other stuff when I feel like recording them. So let me know what you want to see. Again, this is very interaction based. I'm going to be playing games whether people are watching or not. I'm going to keep enjoying my free time, how I like to enjoy my free time. But as fellow gamers and players, let's, share some ideas and thoughts and help each other out, keep the community going. It definitely seems like the streaming community on Twitch has really slowed down. I don't see as many people streaming. I don't see as many people watching. A lot of the people I used to play with, that I used to watch or that used to watch me, don't play anymore. They've actually quit. And that's kind of sad for me. So I know new players are out there. So that's one of the reasons I gear towards new players, is not only because I understand what it's like to be a new player to a game, but honestly, I'm still getting advice from some of the other veterans out there because I play casually. I'm not one of the hardcore folks that are grinding for hours to figure stuff out in the game. I still do it. I still figure things out, but typically when I compare it to other people, there's like an elite group of players that talk, and there's different groups of these groups that do this, and they really grind out, and like within a couple hours, they've got some of the best strategies. I cannot compete on that level. I don't put forth the effort. I don't understand the game well enough to do that. However, some of that information trickles out into the community. People come up with either same or similar ideas, and I think those ideas need to get out there more, especially for people that feel isolated, that don't know about the forums. They don't know about the Twitch streaming community or the YouTube streaming community, and they don't know where to turn. Sometimes they're on Reddit, or sometimes they're just sitting at home playing their game and they're completely isolated. So videos, and I'm not the only one, there's plenty of content creators out there on YouTube. Videos like this, people who are trying to help the community, reach out, ask your questions, learn, keep sharing ideas and talk about it. And my big thing is I don't like to just repeat. I like to explain why. So if I don't understand why, I actually used to annoy some of these, some of the best players in the game. I used to annoy the crap out of them because I would always ask why. And they're like, well, Blaze, don't worry about it. Just trust me. This is the best thing. It's like, I don't care. Tell me why. Let me know. Help me understand. Give me the logic behind it. I must know the logic. So anyway, that's my video. You take care. And I will, I guess, catch you in the next stream or video or whatever. Yeah, interact. Let me know you like these.